'05 Acura MDX general inspection. I normally do these videos to show one problem or maybe a couple, and I go into detail, but there's so many problems with this car we're just going to run through quickly. For one thing, the car is off. It's overheating right now, and the fan's still running even though the car is off because it knows it's overheating. It has no coolant, I believe, in it, and it's been leaking. You can see it's spraying coolant everywhere from the top of the radiator right there, it looks like. I'll have to go more into diagnosis and pressure test it, but I'm pretty sure it needs a radiator. I'm gonna say it probably needs a set of spark plugs at the very least as far as tune-up stuff goes. It's running a little bit rough. It has quite a bit of miles. I have not looked at the AC system yet, but I will shortly. That loud whining sound when you turn the steering wheel, it's a power steering fluid. There was no power steering fluid in it. And that's because the power steering rack is leaking fluid really bad. I'll get that on video shortly. I'm gonna put the car up in the air and show you things underneath now. Okay, now let's get underneath the car. The really loud grumbling sound when you're driving down the road that gets louder the faster you go, that's wheel bearings. Both the fronts and that one in the back. That one's pretty bad, and this one's really bad. This one's just starting to go. So you need minimum 3 wheel bearings. Minor stuff like sway bar end links need to be done. The brakes and rotors need to be done. This is the oil leak. This is all power steering fluid. And it's coming from right there, the power steering rack. It's leaking everywhere. It's leaking from the rack itself. The rack will have to come out and be replaced if you want to fix the leak. If not, you can just keep an eye on the power steering fluid level and keep changing it every so often. Oh, it has the check engine light for catalytic converter efficiency. So either one or both of the catalytic converters have failed. That's probably the main reason why they ditched the car. That's going to be very expensive. You've got both shock absorbers on the back are failed. See them leaking everywhere. Back brakes look good. The rest of the back suspension looks good. I don't see too much rust or damage or anything under here. The tires are good. Just the issues that I've showed so far, not including checking the AC.